Windows update.
No.
It's
It's a frick.
right.
Okay, well, I'm live, so that's cool.
Right when
but
the stream started.
We're live on the Dice Game Live on my brand new Twitch channel. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
But
it's official.
But now he's left.
Am I live on YouTube? I am
He
live on
always
YouTube. It's official. Oh boy.
Wait, 100? What the hell? You changed the health system.
You weren't here for the last episode? I'm pretty sure you were here.
I don't remember.
Well, we'll do a little refresher then. That's fine. But we're live everywhere, so that's cool. Here, follow the new Twitch channel. I'm gonna post the Twitch one, and
There's a doggo in the
YouTube one.
background.
There we go. Cool. What do you mean there's a dog in the background? The dog's not here. Shoot.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this stream
There we
is
go.
brought to you by
No, we're not
Raid
doing
Shadow
sponsored.
Legends.
Okay, anyways. All right.
This video has been brought to you by my dick.
Shut up.
This stream is not child friendly.
Apparently, we're explicit on everywhere because of Boris. Only because of Boris.
Child friendly.
You're welcome.
We're explicit only because of Boris.
This stream
That's
is
not my name.
I feel like our channel
rated
is like
R.
no. I feel like our show is like PG-13 or TV-14, where it can go in that realm, but it's not like explicit. You know, it's mostly just language. Okay, we're live. Cool. All right. Where is Pog? He just left like as soon as I started.
I
Yeah.
banished him to the Shadow Realm.
Why? Why not?
I will banish ETH to the Shadow Realm.
I'm literally DMing. Why would you do that? You would break the game.
I'll banish all of us to the Shadow Realm.
Actually, this works. All right. Oh, and then I need to do this.
Of course, most of the people who are supposed to be here aren't here.
Literally.
Exciting!
All right. Cool.
Ice.
All right. Cool.
Sorry, Cram, but Boris is here, so get ready for a lot of swearing.
All right. There's the music. I believe we can finally start now. I hope. Okay. All right. Are we ready?
Yeah. Well, I guess.
I think the music volume's good. All right. Can we hear the music? Good. All right. I'm gonna read the intro. It's been 4 months. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Been more than 4 months.
Okay. As Boris walks into the sunset, Red and Zeke created an evil base, with Red making the Master Sword, and Zeke crafted his own legendary weapon. Zeke, would you like to reveal this weapon now or later?
Later.
Later, okay. Goku joins in with Red and Zeke at their base, but with no weapon. Knave tinkers together a new simulation machine with the remaining power he has and a wrench. As the three evil wow, already messing it up. As the three evil people Pog joins.
Sorry for hold up.
Alright, I'm gonna redo the intro so Pog hears everything, because I also have to add Pog in here now in the intro somehow. Alright. As Boris walks into the sunset, Red and Zeke created the evil base, with Red making the Master Sword and Zeke crafted his own legendary weapon. Goku joins Red and Zeke at their base, but with no weapon. Knave tinkers together a new simulation machine with the remaining power he has and a wrench. Pog, what are you doing in this scenario? Where is Pog right now? Where is he on Earth?
On Earth, serving the military.
He's serving the military. All right. And Pog serving the military on Earth in a military base.
Wait, are we even on Earth though?
Yeah, you landed on Earth at the end of season 1.
But which Earth?
As the 3 evil people built their base, Boris being depressed because he can't find a home, and Nave built a simulation machine, a light flickered in the sky. A projectile from space heads towards Earth and crash lands on the planet. In the distance, away from the group, silhouettes of unknown creatures from a town also similarly unknown start scurrying towards the crash site to see what has happened. What do you do?
Continue to work in
Yo,
the
Mom.
base.
I don't know. What? Oh, come
You don't
on.
know? Okay. So
He
there's
left
a few.
again.
I mean, you can do whatever you want, but currently you have the evil base that Zeke and his men have been making. You have Boris just walking into the sunset. You have Pog being in the military base, right? And then
He
you
was
have
just-
the thing that crashed down to Earth, and then you have the town which the unknown creatures came from. So there's a lot that you can do, but it's really up to you. Or you can do none of those things and just, build your base still. Up to you, really.
Fred changed his profile. Oh wait, no. Oh, I don't.
Zeke, what would you like to do?
I will go and investigate.
You're going to investigate which thing?
Which is the options I have?
I mean, you can do whatever you want, but the 2 things was there was a thing that crashed down into Earth, which the creatures are going towards, and then there's the town which the creatures came from.
All right, I'll go investigate the crash site.
Crash site? Alright. So, Zeke walks towards the crash site. And then we cut to Boris. What is Boris doing right now?
Walk.
You're
I
just
guess,
still walking in the sunset? You don't know what you're doing?
Yeah.
Or do you want to... Okay, so in the distance you see Zeke. Do you want to follow Zeke, or do you just want to go your own way?
Follow.
Okay, so you follow Zeke as you both go towards the crashed object. The closer you get, the more concerned you get, because you've never seen creatures like this before. You're not close enough to recognize them, but you see that they're like these little groups of
Gremlins.
individuals. You could either choose to fight them or talk to them, because right now you're kind of terrified and it's fight or flight response, or you could just talk to them.
All
Or
right,
you can do
know
none
what?
of those things.
I have
Because yeah.
I have an idea. So, as you know, we've been building our base and working on some special equipment.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to turn to Boris and give him a new modified version of the Obama sword.
Yeah. I have to remind you that you guys have nothing because you crashed onto Earth. So currently your inventory is bare.
Fair?
There's nothing in it, mostly because everything that you had was either in the simulation or was lost because you got crashed. So you both literally have nothing right now
Okay.
in your inventory. Yeah.
All right, I forgot about that. So I'll just give him a. Do we have weapons at all, or is it just the weapons that we asked to start with?
You don't have anything at the moment, but you can investigate for anything that you see around you.
So we just have our fists.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, so I say, let's go talk to the people.
You know, talk to them. All right, so you walk up to them. They all turn around. Well, hello there. My name is Gobbleton, and welcome to our group. And as you can see, they are just little green gremlins that are like 2 feet tall. And there's about 10 of them in this group. Well, hello there. My name's Gobbleton as well. And welcome to our group. And this happens about 8 more times.
Wow.
But it's like one after another. It's not like at the same time.
Nice.
Yeah, we just saw the ship over here, and yeah, we wanted to investigate.
Okay.
I'd like to ask a few questions.
Well, yeah, go right ahead.
Are you guys from around here?
Yeah, we live in Gobbleton over there. And he points to the town that you saw them, like, come from to get to the ship. Yeah, that's Gobbleton over there.
So you would say you're pretty familiar with this planet.
I mean, we just live in Gobbleton over there.
Stop pointing over there,
I can point wherever I want. And he points at you.
bruh.
Yeah, we don't really know what this is. We think it was a ship, but the more we investigate, the more we realize it seems like a weird kind of a robot kind of device, but it's broken because, you know, it came from the space. So we don't really know how to fix it.
I'm pretty savvy with that kind of stuff, so why don't we all just take a look to see what we can figure out?
Do you want to roll to try to fix it?
Sure.
All right. Zeke rolls. You got a 70%. Honestly, that's pretty good, I would say. So,
Oh, I forgot we're doing the percents now.
yeah, we change it because this is real life now. So, you fix it, right? You get inspired because you realize that this isn't just a robot. This is a robot called Storebot. And in the Storebot, there are items and there are weapons and there is armor. So because it is fixed now, it is now working and operational. It's kind of like a vending machine, but for weapons and armor. So,
I told you I could fix it.
and you do. So, do you want me to tell you what is in this store?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, typically, you have the X-Files because why not, you know? But for weapons, you have the dual Obama swords, you have Dragon Ball,
Yes.
a mop, a pitchfork, a pork ball, and a gun. All of these
my.
give you an additional dice, except the dual Obama sword, which gives you 2 dice. And then we have the armor, right? So with armor, you have big hat, plot armor, feather boots, shelter belt, pocket bag, and backpack. And if you have one of these pieces of armor, you get an additional 10 health points. And each of these armors have special abilities to them.
How much is the Obama sword?
So you notice that this is like a vending machine. So you're gonna need some sort of currency. Otherwise, there's no way you could possibly get into this.
Interesting.
Boy, okay. Is there like a hammer around?
You have your fists.
I don't want to take damage from the vending machine glass.
That's fair. All right. I mean, okay. So currently, you have your Gobbleton friends, and you have this vending machine, and you have your fists. How do you want to get into this machine?
Shove one of the goblins into the vending machine so they can pull out stuff. Like, aren't
You're
they
gonna
like
have to roll for that, but yeah, you can.
Aren't they like 2 foot?
Yeah, you could easily pick them up.
Hey,
Yeah.
how big is this coin slot?
No, I'm not the coin
No,
slot.
it's like the
thing-
glass, right?
No, not the glass.
Oh.
Like where the stuff drops down to.
I thought you were gonna do it like a barricade breaker, like one of those
No.
like. Okay. I thought
don't-
you were just gonna smash his head through the glass.
Okay.
I'm going to step back because I'm not going to get involved with this.
Okay, Mr. Goblin, could you get a dual Obama swords or a gun?
I mean, I could sure try. And Gobbleton rolls. Gobbleton got a 50%. So he's
Wow.
like, so he looks at the machine, he scratches his head, and he's like, I don't know what you want me to do.
Go inside the machine and grab stuff.
I don't know what you want me to do.
I just said go into like the
You're
little
gonna have
slot.
to ask a different Gobbleton because
Oh, okay.
there's 9 others that are just like looking at you.
Okay. Goblin, could you go
My name's
into like
Gobbleton.
Gobbleton? Could you go into the machine and grab an Obama sword?
I could sure try. He got a 10%. So he doesn't listen to you. He walks back and he runs and sprints and he breaks his head through the machine. But because he got a 10, there's just like this hole and the glass didn't actually like shatter. So he's just kind of stuck in the vending machine. Well, this is not what I thought Tuesday would be like.
Oh, fucking.
I'm going to start just looking around the area.
Do you want to investigate?
Investigate more.
Alright, you roll for investigation. Oh, you were so close. You had a 20%. You just look down and see sand. Just sand, nothing
Sand?
else. Yep.
So we're on a beach.
I'd say like a little desert kind of area, yeah. Kind of like a beach, yeah. So you see one of the Gobbletons is furious at this point. And he's
Wow.
like,
I am so sorry if I keep missing out.
no, you're fine.
Bruh.
So basically right now, there's a bunch of little gremlins called Gobbletons, and they found this vending machine that has weapons and armor, but Boris and Zeke can't figure out how to, like, open the vending machine for some reason. So, Pog, do you want to try to give it a try?
Sure. Opening the vending machine?
So Pog just walks up, and he says,
Oh, yaru. Ha, nakate karu yo.
What?
okay.
Kono box-san!
Okay, so what do you do to this vending machine?
I probably might use a stand.
A stand?
Yep.
What does that mean?
Jojo.
Oh, okay. Alright, got it. So you roll for that. Oh my gosh, you were so close. No, you got a 40%. So it just doesn't work.
Sheesh.
So one of the Gobbletons goes, Man, I'm fed up with this. And he takes out a gun and shoots the glass. And all of the Gobbletons take all of the weapons and armor and start running towards Gobbleton. Yeah, boys, we got the loot. Let's head home. So now they stole all of the weapons and armor from you. What are you going to do?
Okay, we gotta get the stuff back.
So you said they were like 2 feet
Yeah.
tall, right?
But there's like 10 of them, with one injured because he got stuck in the vending machine.
Wait, I think he's still stuck.
No, because the glass got shattered because the Gobbleton shot it with a gun.
All right, so
So there's one injured one and 9 like not injured ones.
discuss with the rest of the group here how we're going to get the weapons back. I suggest light the village on fire in the middle of the night.
And then, as you say that, you hear one of the Gobbletons say, Hey, we should probably have a night patrol. They're probably gonna light the town on fire at night. Because you realize that they're not that far away from you while they're still running.
It worked. Why they're night patrolling, we're going to assassinate them from the trees.
Us Gobbletons have super hearing. Thanks for that.
Oh, do you have super hearing? Do you want to hear my shout?
No, that would break my. I mean, no, thank
I'm
you.
gonna roll for a shout to do a whoosh, ruta.
Hold up,
Okay.
I gotta wait. We just all just shout.
Well, Pog's shout didn't work because he got a 30%.
Wait, I'll shout then.
All right, Zeke rolls for Fusroda. Also got a 40%. Dang. All right. Boris, do you also want to shout?
Yes.
Boris tries to shout. And gets a 100%.
Nice.
Does he break the eardrums of them?
All of a sudden, you see Boris scream so loud to the point that it echoes, and you can see the echoes get bigger and bigger and just destroy the town of Gobbleton. And you see all of the armor and the weapons fly up, and then all of a sudden you see them fall all right in front of you, and you now have the loot, all of it just right in front of you.
Wow.
Nice.
That was crazy. Holy cow. Alright. So, with the weapons and the armor, I'm going to list them out again. So, there's an X-File. There is... For weapons, there's dual bomba swords, a Dragon Ball, a mop, a pitchfork, a pork ball,
Wait.
and a gun. All of which give you 1 extra dice, except for the dual bomba swords, which is a +2 dice.
Obama.
And then we have the armor, which is big hat, plot armor, feather boots, shelter belt, pocket bag, and backpack. And if you have one of these pieces of armor on, you get +10 health. Plus, there's a little ability for each set of armor, like each piece of armor. So, this is how we're going to do it. Unless you want to fight each other, but I think to make it fair, everybody should roll to see who goes first.
I'm fine with whoever wants to go first.
Me.
You know what? Since Boris got it, Boris gets first dibs.
That's fair. Boris, what do you want?
I want what he just said.
The dual bomba swords?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's
They
what
are
I wanted
yours.
to do too.
Alright. So, to figure out who goes next, I'm going to have Pog and Zeke roll, and whoever gets highest gets to go next.
Alright.
Alright, so Pog rolls, gets a 50%. Alright, Zeke rolls, and gets a 20%. So Pog goes next.
Pog.
Okay, never mind. Zeke goes first.
Pog's
What?
talking, but it's not registering.
Bro.
Do neutral. Pog, you there? I can't hear Pog for some reason. Okay.
Wait,
Okay,
can
there
you
we
hear
go.
me
Now
now?
I can hear you, yeah. Okay, we're good.
My mic was up.
Alright. Do you want me to list them again?
I could go next.
Yeah.
Sorry, I kind of missed out because I
Alright,
was kind of a
so
little busy with.
there's a Dragon Ball, a mop, a pitchfork, a pork ball, and a gun.
Probably gonna go after the gun.
Gun, okay. Alright, Zeke, what do you want?
See here, what were the options now?
Dragon Ball, mop, pitchfork, and pork ball.
I'll take the Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball, okay.
What's his name? It's gonna be Brady's leading
Rip
that.
Brady. That was for Brady, but you know, that's fine. So because there's 3 more weapons, you could each pick one. So there's the mop, the pitchfork, and the pork ball left. So if you want, each of you could have 2 weapons.
Wait, isn't a dual bomba swords 2 weapons? since it's
Yeah.
dual-handed.
Meaning, yes, meaning that
Could he actually combine it to like a long sword?
Boris would have
or
to
like
roll for combining, but for now, like the dual Obama swords, that's like 2 weapons already. So
True.
Boris would have to
Yeah,
switch
he's doing that Star
weapons,
Wars
but-
reference.
Okay. So Boris, which one do you want next? The mop, the pitchfork, or the pork ball?
Pork ball.
Alright, Boris is the pork ball. Pog, do you want the mop or the pitchfork?
Pitchfork then it is.
Alright.
I'll take them up. I'm going to do some massive cleaning of cleaning house with that.
Literally.
Literally.
I'm going to mop the floor with these fools.
Alright.
Oh.
And then I'm also gonna say that you each get an X file because Boris got a 100. So that's all in your inventories.
That's cool.
Okay, and now for... Okay, so there's armor next. And there's 6 pieces of armor, so you each get 2 if you want. We have big hat, plot armor, feather boots, shelter belt, pocket bag, and backpack. Boris gets to go first.
What again?
Big hat, plot armor, feather boots, shelter belt, pocket bag, and backpack.
Okay, it's between big hat and plot armor. I can't choose. Okay. Okay, I'll have the die roll for me. If it's under 50, it's a big hat. If it's over 50, it's plot armor.
Okay. Rolling. It is a 30.
Oh!
So that's
Big
big hat. Yep. That's fair. All right, Boris. So with big hat, you get plus 10 health. So you're now at 110 health. Hold on. 110. Why isn't this working? Frick. Okay. 110 health. And with the big hat, this gives you a headache from the weight because of how big it is, but it can also be used as a surrounding shield to block attacks.
Nice and bad, I guess. I don't know.
All right, Pog goes next. Pog.
Oh, son of a.
Pog.
Okay, never mind. Zeke, go next.
What?
Pog.
Pog keeps like.
Oh,
I could-
charm!
I could send the literally. Maybe I could just shoot. I don't know what Pog is. I don't know what
Pog's having a Pog moment.
Alright, you know what? Zeke, just go. Which one do you want?
Or what do I get?
Alright,
Choose
plot
between?
armor, feather boots, shelter belt, pocket
You know
bag,
what?
and backpack.
Plot armor.
The plot armor. Alright. So, this gives you plus 10 health. So you're also at 110 health. Where are you on the...
I'm Zeke with 2 Ks.
Yeah, I know, but it's not... Hold on. Okay, there we go. Alright, 110 health. So this plot armor is a chest plate you cannot take off, but can retcon one thing per episode.
Ooh.
That's big. But also, this is a taste of your own medicine because in Red's dice game, I had this armor that couldn't be taken off, so now you get it. You cannot be taken off.
Okay.
All right.
Bet.
Since Pog is still AFK for some reason, I'm gonna say Boris go again.
Okay, what do I have?
All right. So
Back.
there's. Okay.
Oh,
never mind. Pog's back. Okay. Pog. All right. So it's your turn to choose a piece of armor.
What type of armors do you guys
Alright,
have?
We have feather boots, shelter belt, pocket bag, and backpack.
Ooh, feather boots is interesting.
Do you want feather
Doesn't that
boots?
like prevent you from falling down hard?
I cannot say what it does until you pick it.
Sure, feather boots.
Feather boots. All right. So with the feather boots, you get plus 10 health.
Awesome.
Because it is armor. Actually, let me add you. I don't know why you're not on the roster. Hold on.
It's fine. Take your time.
Yeah,
I'm totally unprepared right now because I'm like busy.
that's fine. 110 health. Okay, so feather boots. While wearing, you're itchy, but it can make you jump higher by reducing your weight. So now you have a higher jump.
That's cool.
All right. Boris goes next.
Okay. Backpack.
Backpack. All right. So you get another plus 10 health.
Just
So
make
now
sure the
you're at
backpack
120.
doesn't talk, and you know.
All right, backpack. It can slow you down, but it holds items as well as contains an ammo supply.
Wow. That would have been better if I would have chose the gun.
I know.
Do you want to trade?
Let's save trading for once all of the armor is completely handed out to make it less
Sure.
complicated. All right. I'm gonna say Zeke goes next.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So we have the shelter belt and the pocket bag.
Pocket bag.
Pocket bag. All right. Pocket bag gives you plus 10 health, which means you're at 120. And the pocket bag, someone could easily steal this since it's attached to your waist, but it can capture any creature with a successful throw.
That's a Pokeball.
Which means Pog gets the shelter belt, which that's the last thing on the list.
Shelter belt.
Yeah, and you get another 10 plus health. Which, since there's less people in the party, that means you get more loot for each of you. So I guess this works out.
That's cool. That's cool. It does make sense.
Yeah.
My character is supposed to be like this military builder, so
Yeah. So Pog gets the shelter belt, which it's a little too tight on you, but it can reflect an attack back to an enemy. So that's pretty powerful.
that could work.
Yeah.
That could work.
All right. So now, if you want to trade stuff, now would be the time.
What you got, Boris?
A backpack. I mean, no, the backpack that has infinite ammo. What backpack? What backlings Fortnite do you
Want to
have?
trade your Obama sword with my gun?
What? No, what do you backlings do you have?
Pog
not
gets the feather boots and the shelter belt.
Okay, I'd rather take the Okay, what does the shelter belt do again?
It can reflect an
Gives you
attack
more-
back to an enemy.
And
Okay,
also give you more loot too. That's what I heard.
I'll trade the backpack with the feather boots.
Well, sure, I guess.
All right. So now Boris has the feather boots and Pog has the backpack.
I'm gonna be flossing.
All right. Cool. So no health changes because you each have you each have 2. So that's good. Okay. So at this point, you've destroyed Gobbleton. You have all the loot. What now? What is the next thing? Because you killed off the creatures.
By shouting.
That is literally the name of the episode was Gobbleton Glory, and you killed them in the first 5 minutes.
You know what?
Where that Skyrim shell.
I suggest we go hunting for food and then throw a feast to celebrate our victory.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I wonder how
That'd be
good
cool.
goblins taste.
Has any of you guys played Skyrim?
Yeah.
Wait, you've played Skyrim?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Especially that shout, the whoosh.
I've seen that, but okay. I've played the Super Zombie Fortress TF2 map of it.
So
Skyrim.
Do you want to? So, do you all agree on celebrating with a feast?
I mean, we haven't eaten in a while, so.
Do you all agree that's what you want to do right now?
So, since we technically won, what are we supposed to do next?
Well, you want to throw a feast,
True.
so we can do that. That's pretty simple.
It'd be ironic if we did through a dice game, you know, a dice game within a dice game.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. All right. So if nobody has objections, I'm gonna roll to see how grand this feast is. To see how
Bro.
much you scavenge for it. Is that fine?
I wonder how good goblins are. Like how good they
Do
taste.
you cook up the Gobbletons?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if they're little green men, I don't really think they're going
Whoa.
to be really nutritious.
It's, oh gosh, this dice is tilted between 70 and 30. I think I'm gonna have to roll again. Okay. Actually, okay. This is what I'm gonna do. I want each of you to roll individually to see how much you can find.
Okay.
Sure.
Alright, so who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Alright, Zeke rolls first. Zeke rolled a 70%.
I'll go next.
Okay. Pog rolls. Pog gets a 60. And then Boris.
Boris gets a 50. That I will laugh.
Boris gets a 10. Oh, and Boris got a 40. So overall, that's not actually that bad. Boris came back with a little less than Pog did, but Zeke definitely came with the most meat, I guess, the most Gobbleton meat.
All right, let's get cooking and start this thing.
The One Piece.
Yee!
The One Piece is real.
Oh, yeah.
The One Piece. The One Piece is real.
Can you give me a second?
1 second.
Sure.
Time's
Alright,
up.
never mind, we're good. Okay, so you're all having a very grand time at this feast. And everything is so happy. So what kind of sauce do you put on this meat?
Let's make some honey barbecue.
Baconator sauce.
Do you
The Szechuan sauce or the BTS meal sauce.
so you all three want different sauces. Do you each want
The
to roll for
Travis
the
Scott
sauce?
burger sauce.
I'm gonna add
The
BTS
Kanye
meal
West
sauce.
The Kanye West sauce from
You know what?
Burger King.
Okay, so because Zeke rolled a 70, his sauce tastes most like what he wants it to. Pog, for your sauce, it almost tastes like what you want it to, and then Boris's sauce tastes nothing like he was trying to make it
No!
because of your rolls from before. So, after you've eaten all of this food, do you all just like go to sleep?
Yeah.
Since it's like the
we should
all-
play a dice
we all-
game together, all three of us.
Wait, Wait, no one else has shelter except for me.
That's
Because
true.
the second week, I offer them both up a room in the base.
Do you all go to Zeke's base?
I mean, I'm the
Yes.
only one with shelter here.
That's true.
Since the first thing we did was
That's
build the
probably
shelter.
a smart idea, yeah.
Yeah, that works. That works.
All right.
All right.
So you all go back to Zeke's base, and you're sleeping. Everybody has their own room, everybody's comfy, and everybody is fast asleep. All of a sudden, you feel Zeke's base shake,
Uh-oh.
and you think it's an
He's-
earthquake,
he-
and everybody is frantic right now. The lights are out.
He's throwing it back.
Well, you know what the drill is.
Go into room with the 4 walls and duck and cover.
Yes, but also get your guns ready. If
We know
anyone
what's
has
gonna
guns.
happen.
So, I just rolled a 70. So, you're all trying to go to which room again?
Which room? The bunker.
You're gonna go to the bunker.
Okay.
All right. So all of you head towards. Actually, Zeke, I'm gonna need you to roll.
Okay.
Zeke rolls. Okay. All right. So you all head into the bunker, and Zeke closes the door. But just before Zeke locks it, because Zeke got a 30 and I got a 70, all of a sudden you see the shelter door rip off of its hinges, and you see this huge green troll that's about 8 feet tall, staring at you through the hole, where the door was. He grabs Zeke.
Oh, hello there.
Pog, please use your Glock or something.
I'm gonna probably do a headshot real quick.
Yeah, he toasts his last roach.
All right,
Let me
so
go ahead and
okay.
let me go and try and snipe his head.
He's gonna get the
Hog is
smoke.
the gun. So you have 2 dice.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to snipe his head. Headshot.
All right.
Or at least shoot the troll's eyes. I don't.
So you're generally aiming for a headshot, specifically for the eye, though. Okay.
How many eyes does he have? Like 1, 2, 3?
2.
Oh, I thought it was just one Cyclops troll.
Why is my dice not working now? Frick. Hold on.
Sure, I could go for the eye though.
Oh my gosh.
Bananas. How much do you want to bet that Red will show up in like the last 5 minutes of the dice game?
And just
Bet.
ruin everything, you know. Because he's Ganon. All right, rolling.
80.
Oh, okay. So Pog gets a 90 and a 60. So you definitely shoot the troll in the face, and you try to go for a second shot, but it misses. You don't hit the eye, but you're so close to the eye. But you do headshot this troll, and you see him fall in slow motion and let go of Zeke. And this troll topples to the ground. And you can see on his chest that there is a symbol. And that symbol is a G.
Whoa. I'm gonna write this down just in case it's like a puzzle at the end of the thing.
You see, he's the chief leader of the Gobbleton people.
No, his name is just Gobbleton, and he has a thing on his
Probably have to behead
Gobbleton,
this
the
guy.
chief goblin of Gobbleton.
Hey, Boris, can you behead this guy just to make sure he's dead?
Okay, using the Obama sword.
All right, who's beheading it?
Me.
You use the Obama sword, so that means you get 3 dice. Okay. Imagine you failed this. All right, you are to frick.
I was literally.
You broke the game, Boris.
Dang, that would have been a good roll if the dice didn't break. Dang it. Hold on. That's stupid. Okay, so that's 2. Hide. Okay. The frick?
Is it not working?
Okay, so it just let me do 3 dice, but now it's not. Hold on. Sorry. There we go. Okay, 3 dice. There we go. Holy cow. Okay. So, Boris, you got a 100, a 90, and a 40.
Nice.
So tell me exactly how you decapitate this Gobbleton.
quick and efficiently.
All right, so you now have a Gobbleton troll head. What do you do with this?
Shrink it. And
You know what?
wear it as a necklace.
So when a Gobbleton dies and you behead it, the head just automatically shrinks to pocket size. That's
Wow.
that's canonical now. That's yep.
That's different from Tolkien.
Since you got a 100, Boris, you know
Uh-huh.
something that the others don't yet. While you're
Wow.
decapitating this Gobbleton and put its head in your pocket as it shrinks,
No, I thought it was gonna be a necklace or something.
do you want to
Bruh.
find a necklace?
No, make it one.
Wait, is there a ring?
You're gonna make it into a necklace?
Yeah, or
Okay.
something. I don't know.
I mean, since you got a 100 and a 90, sure, go ahead, that's fine. But also, you see a little slip from his pocket.
Wow.
Don't tell me there's a ring.
So you decide to pull it out secretly and open it where the other two can't see.
Wow.
And in it is a handwritten note.
Wow.
Would you like to read it?
It's in Gobbleton. I can read it.
Actually, it's in English.
Wow. Gobbleton looks just like English.
The note says, Gobbleton language is not English. So because I am writing in English, you know that this is specifically to you, Boris.
Uh-oh.
Stay away from the Gobbletons. If you kill this Gobbleton troll, we will come after you and we will kill each and every one of you. This earth is ours, and you are not welcome here. Get off this planet right now, or destruction shall reign upon you and your families and your children's children.
Okay.
P.S.
So-
P.S. Please, do not kill this troll giant. He was literally sent here to give you this note. So if you kill him, we know that this means it is war and not peace.
So my freaking question is, how come he was holding that Zeke guy?
I mean, he's dead. You don't know.
Oh boy. It's just
Could
one
we
of those
resurrect
days,
him
I
as a
guess.
zombie?
It's just one of those days, I guess.
So,
Hold
yeah, Zeke?
I was gonna say, why don't we go with this idea to see what we can cook up in the lab,
Oh,
or
The what?
Breaking
Or-
Bad.
We can
Or-
actually zombify him.
or I say, screw these goblins. The three of us are going to claim all-out war. We'll slaughter all their families.
Oh.
You know what,
Yeah.
Boris?
Huh?
You know what we should do? We need to
What?
mail that head to them.
You guys are gonna literally pull like the Kots. No, not Kotsuki, but like how Itachi Uchiha like wiped out the whole Uchihas.
It's a shrunken head necklace that
You know
you
what?
mail
Wait,
back
wait, wait.
to
Better
them.
yet, in the middle of the night, when nightfall comes, we're going to sneak into their village. We're going to make a pedestal with the head on it, stake the head on top of it, and write, "We declare war."
Sure. But it's only 3 of us. We need more than just 3 of us.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. We got something. Don't worry.
Hmm.
You're in the lab after all.
Breaking Bad.
Wait, does any of the does the like troll have like a ring that we could use
What kind of ring?
that makes us invisible?
No. Trolls. Gobbleton trolls specifically don't have that.
My precious.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
My
So what as a group, what do we want to do?
Sit down
I
and
mean,
die.
You can go with Zeke's idea if you all agree with that.
I'm gonna go with
Okay,
Zeke's
Zeke's
idea.
Just declare all-out war?
In the way that you wanted to do with like the head on the stake and stuff.
Pretty much. And aside from war, people always die, so what's the main point?
Mm.
Or we could just secretly like slaughter like the family and then like the bloodlines.
Uh-oh.
Dang. Huh. All right.
We
Let's
didn't
do
even
it.
slaughter their king.
Do you all
they ever have a
agree
king.
to declare war on the Gobbletons?
Yeah.
Or maybe in an inside war.
I mean, depending on how this roll goes, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Rolling for declaring war on the Gobbletons. I'm rolling. Okay. All right. You got a 90.
Woohoo!
So you do it exactly the way you envision it. And on top of that, they're actually, you don't know this, but in their base, their king sees this note and he is horrified because he realized he might have messed with people that he probably shouldn't have. And then we cut back to this group of you three.
Wow.
So what do you do now?
I don't.
Go back to the feast.
You
Okay.
Maybe go back.
I
to the
have an
feast.
idea.
Okay.
Can we actually pull like something where we just pretend we have an alliance with the trolls?
You
Or
just
the
declared
goblins?
war on them. I doubt.
Well, we could actually like pull it like what happened in the Trojan War.
You
Interesting.
absolute
Okay.
doofus.
Like, have you guys watched the movie Troy?
No.
No,
None of you
I'm
guys?
not.
So I had this plan like where we pretend we have an alliance with them, but little that we know the soldiers are we could make a distraction that they get distracted with the whole plan and situation that we're actually secretly slaughtering their family.
Do we want to try to start slaughtering them?
Yes.
We could.
Before we go, I want to be able to hand out a special little device to everyone.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
It's a fake detonator, but if you ever get caught, you just hold it out and just say, "Hey, mess with me, and I'll blow up your whole village." It's fake, so it doesn't work, but it's a blow.
That could work.
Okay,
Because remember, we had them in a state of fear.
that is true. At least the
So-
king is in fear. You don't know if he's alerted anybody yet, though. Actually, you don't even know that the king is scared, but canonically,
we
yes,
know
the
that-
king is scared. But you, with the 90, you're pretty sure that you've terrified somebody who read the note.
Yeah, and we displayed it practically in their whole village, so everyone
Yeah.
should know.
Literally. All right. So, are you preparing for war?
Yes.
All right. So, this is actually, I'm gonna need somebody to roll to scout like the areas to see like
Scout,
what
you
Gobbleton
have
is
to.
like owned.
Ooh.
Because you got to see what defenses you're going up against first before you try to attack, right?
Yeah.
So who's gonna go to scout?
Me.
Listen.
He is my favorite class in TF2.
All right, you're gonna have to roll for scouting,
What? Okay.
and the higher roll you get, the less defense they have. So if you roll terribly, this is not gonna be in your favor. Just letting you know.
Should I is there a role where we could snipe? Because I'm planning to snipe.
Snipe.
Sneak in.
Well, you can't snipe if you don't know where to snipe. So you
True,
would
true,
have to
true.
scout first, and then you could snipe if you wanted to. But you gotta know, like, where the Gobbletons are, because all you've done is destroy one town. There could be 20 more. There could be one more. You don't know yet.
True.
So Boris, are you scouting?
Yes.
All right, Boris scouts. Boris got a 30%.
Nice.
Oh.
So there are 30 more towns,
Oh no.
and that includes the King's Castle. So there's the King's Castle and about 29 more towns, and you've destroyed one of them. So because you've destroyed one of them, you're now down to 28.
Oh boy.
This is a kingdom you're going against. You realize after the scout has finished. So, I suggest you regroup and figure out what you're going to do now, because you've already declared war, but now you realize what you're up against.
Okay.
So, Boris, you tell your teammates what you saw.
Yes.
All right. So Boris tells the group that there are 28 towns, and one of them being the castle. So there's 27 towns and then a castle, basically. And the towns are basically exactly like the one you destroyed. It's pretty small for the most part. The houses are decently small because, you know, they're 2 feet tall. But there's about 50 buildings in each town. So there's about like 50 per town.
Oh boy, it's just one of those days.
Is
Like,
anyone?
Boris, use commanding shout again.
Wait, is anyone a pyromaniac in this group? My character's not a pyromaniac.
I'm a pyromaniac.
I am
That could work.
an arsonist.
You're doing one more.
Does anyone know how to like set fires? Because I was thinking of like burning the village.
Get a lighter, and use a little bit of human.
No, without the lighter, like at least like using friction or like.
Oh, by the way, I remember if I had a weapon that was designed. I'm wearing on rail that now.
Oh, okay.
So I designed a tome of fire.
Okay.
So it allows me to cast different levels of fire.
Okay.
And the more, if I need more power, I can call on an ally to help me.
Okay.
So we could just set a blaze to this town.
That could work, I guess.
So
Wow.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the tome and enchant Pog's gun to be able to shoot a fire bullet.
That could work.
You'd have to roll
That
for
the
that.
second
but
it
yeah.
lands, it instantly spreads like wildfire.
Literally.
Okay. So do you want to enchant everybody's weapons, basically?
I can enchant it.
Mm-hmm. But you just want to enchant the gun?
For right now, since we're playing an attack from far away.
Okay, that's fair.
Once we get combat, I will enchant the Obama swords to have fire abilities on it.
Okay.
That literally just set fire to the foe.
Okay. So Zeke, do you want to enchant the gun now then? Is that step one?
Pog, would you like me to enchant your gun with fire?
Absolutely.
Now, Pog,
Yes.
These guns already have fire.
Pog, what kind of gun is this? Because honestly, it could be whatever gun you want. I know you talked about a sniper, but it's really up to you.
I'm thinking.
Well, honestly, that was sniping. I was thinking of either just a simple pistol or just like
I was also
an
thinking
Uzi.
pistol, but
And Uzi, that shit's illegal, bruh.
We should do that one, Uzi.
well, I'm asking because like if you want to shoot from afar, I figured because you were talking about a sniper. I feel like a sniper
Rifle, I
might
think
make more
works.
sense. Yeah.
Or wait, I forgot this gun. Is it like like
It just says gun, so I left it open because like I didn't know what
like an
kind,
AK-47 or something? Wouldn't an
if you
AK-47
wanted
work?
to, but
Making a machine gun.
once it's set in stone, you can't change it. I just
True. There was one gun that was like a mix between an AK-47 and a sniper.
okay.
Forgot what it's called.
Bruh. An AK sniper.
So like an automatic rifle, where it's like
Yeah.
or it's
Assault
or it's
rifle.
like semi-automatic, where it's
Wait,
like
it's
you
an
can switch
assault
it.
rifle, basically.
So you want an assault rifle?
Yep.
Okay. Right, that's set in stone. Pog had an assault rifle gun the entire time.
But, okay, make the enchantments a little bit more fair. While I'm enchanting it, I can't defend, so someone else is going to have to defend me.
Well, you're all in your base right now, so that should
Yeah.
be fine for now.
So I mean, so when I do it, if I do an enchanting while on the field, that as I'm enchanting the sword, you're gonna have to have Paul cover me.
Okay. So how powerful is this enchantment though? That's
I will let the other people decide, because they're gonna have to help roll with me.
okay. Interesting.
Because it's a group effort one. That's all I have right now for the tomes. That is just a different variants of fire.
So you have a tome then,
Yeah,
like an enchanting tome.
that's what I was working on in the base.
Bruh.
Okay.
All right. So,
That's fine.
what kind of level of fire do you want? Hog.
What happened? Sorry. Spaced
I'm
out.
letting you choose what kind of level of fire power you want with actual fire.
What type of firepower? So, like,
You
Give
can
an
go
example,
from
like,
a
good
match.
fire-
You can go from a match. You can do like something that's say where when it hits, it just explodes and just erupts like a snake, like a. If you remember,
well, maybe
those
like a
fireworks,
flamethrower in a way, right? While shooting.
once it hits, it can act like a flamethrower and just spread like instantly in all directions.
That could work.
You want to go with that? All right, we're going to go with flamethrower on contact.
All right.
Yep.
So it's like it kind of makes like a mini like little volcano, so it just spills fire everywhere.
I was thinking a mini flamethrower.
All right. Flamethrower on contact enchantment. So would Pog and Zeke have to roll for that? Then?
Yeah.
Okay. So who would roll first?
I would.
Okay. I'm gonna say your tome gives you an extra dice because it's like an item / weapon kind of thing.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so Zeke rolls. Zeke got a 60 and a 30. Alright, and then Pog. I guess would get 1 dice.
That works.
Yeah, because it's not. Okay. 60, 30, 50. Okay. So, Zeke, what is your side of this? Like, how strong your enchantment is?
Yeah. How effective the fire
You got a
is.
60
and
to
how
30,
fast.
so... Between the two rolls, I would say...
There has to be 2 rules because you have to how powerful it is and how
Powerful.
fast it moves.
Okay, so how fast it moves, it's half of what you expect, typically. And then for yours, it was 60 and 40. I kind of just want to ignore the 40 and just go with the 60. So it's like... What, the first one was how powerful it was?
Yeah, how powerful and then
Powerful
how
it
fast.
is. It's like... So 100 would be like full power, right?
Yeah, it would
And
be full
60 is a
power.
little bit
Well,
above.
no, 100% would be more than we expected.
So 50 would be average. Like,
50 would be about about what we expected.
yeah. So for both rolls, it's about what you expect then.
Okay.
Okay. That makes sense. All right. So now Pog's assault rifle is enchanted with the flamethrower on contact enchantment. So that's just
Also,
on the
I'm
weapon.
going to give Boris a warning when I do enchant his weapon. He
Mhm.
will feel the heat from the sword.
Oh,
So it will make, since it's a melee weapon, it's definitely going to make you tucker out faster. So it'd be better maybe to enchant one with it instead of do both swords.
okay. Actually, it's a better deal if I enchant both of them.
I could let you enchant both. It just depends on what roll you get, really.
Okay.
So do we want to enchant the swords then?
Do we want to do that now, or do we want to do that when we're about to enter combat?
I mean,
Now.
it would make sense to do it now because like you're setting up for battle. So this is like your battle plan. So I guess now would be the best.
So what I'm going to do for his is, Boris, if you agree, I will enchant it so it's lower flame, but you can shoot out beams of fire. So if you fling your sword forward, you will shoot out like a beam that goes out in a straight line. That's the length of the sword.
So is it kind of like Link's like shot attack, like when he swings, kind of?
Kinda. You know, if you ever played Skyward Sword, where he puts it up in the sky and then throws it, instead of being vertical, it's horizontal.
Okay.
I haven't played Skyward Sword. I've been willing or wanting to play it.
Never got to the sword part.
All right.
What Zelda games have you played?
Okay.
All of them, but I've never gotten past like the point where everything starts. Really,
Okay.
I don't know. I've never actually beaten a Zelda game. The closest I've ever gotten was the Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time, that was a good one. Yes.
All right. Boris and Zeke.
Okay, enough of the Zelda talk.
Are you enchanting
Sorry.
the Duel of Obama Swords?
All right, so I will enchant both.
All right. So it's 2 dice for the tome. All right, rolling. So you got a 20 and a 40.
Ooh.
So the power is less than you expect. Definitely. It's definitely not as powerful as you want it. So it's a little less powerful. And then Boris rolls for speed. The frick? Is it tilted or 80? I think it's 80. So Boris got an 80, so it's way faster. So it's less powerful, but it's way faster than what you expected.
That means it's just equally as good as the original.
It's
Yeah, I feel like
Because
that's
it does the same amount of damage at the same speed.
it's less damage, it's just way faster.
so you can do it in quicker succession.
Yeah, basically.
So
It's like
honestly, that works
a
out.
quick slash more than like, if that makes sense. Like, how about this?
Now,
It gives you the ability to swing like fast beams of fire, but they're like
yeah,
not as powerful.
and then with this effect, I added in, if you hold both swords up in an X shape, you will shoot a bigger one, but it's slower, but it does move faster since you got that 80. It moves a little faster, but obviously it's easier to see coming because it's large.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, both weapons are now enchanted. Zeke, would you
All
like
right.
to enchant any of your weapons?
What did I have?
You have the Dragon Ball and the Mop.
What does the Dragon Ball do?
Honestly, what do you want the Dragon Ball to do? Because when I first made it, I was going to make it for Brady, but Brady's not here. So what do you want the Dragon Ball to be?
You know what? I'm gonna put the Dragon Ball aside, just for now.
So you're not going to enchant it?
No, you know what? I'm going to put it on a special enchant, but that enchant is yet to be determined. So you will not know until later.
Bruh.
You'll see why.
Yes, but you still have to roll for it if you're enchanting it.
Yes, but the enchant doesn't. You roll when the time comes.
So you don't want to enchant it now.
Not right now. No.
Okay. All right. So you've all, except Zeke, have enchanted your weapons.
So I'll just keep using my tome for now.
All right.
So that's what I'll use. So I'll just keep using like a fire-based attack.
So you have a fire tome.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Is there any anybody else wants to do before you start your quest?
No.
We all ready? Shall we have another feast?
No. That'd be idiotic. This is not an anime.
Oh my gosh.
Life is an anime.
No, it's not.
Everything is an anime.
Amen.
Actually, since I have all of this here in the dice game discussion chat, I will post all of the items, the weapons, and the armor that you all have, so that way I don't have to like keep telling you what you have.
My favorite anime
Okay.
is the Boondocks.
Come on.
Boondocks is the best anime. What are you talking about?
It's a good show. I'm not gonna
Also, Ghost Stories.
lie. All right.
That one's awesome.
Okay.
Have you seen the Black Lagoon?
Probably.
That one's the best.
So, what is your plan right now to destroy the Gobbletons?
What time of day is it?
Friday.
It's remember it was nighttime and then the troll happened, so I guess it's technically like still midnight, but it's like later. So now it's like 1 a.m.
Dawn. Okay. What do you guys think? What angle of attack? Do we go from like one of the sides, front, or do we go from the back and set it ablaze? All right, back it is. You agree, Pog?
Yeah.
All right. So, are you attacking one of these towns?
We're
Yep.
going to go one by one.
Should I actually like go
28
under
towns.
the? Can I actually go on at their chimney and like start shooting at their chimney or so?
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Jordan.
gosh!
Brady,
Welcome back.
Wow.
hold on,
friend.
hold on.
Whoa.
Before we go, Brady.
Is he gonna just jump in?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Hold up, I have an idea. So before we leave, I say, hold on. Before we go attack, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go to the stasis chamber where I was keeping Brady.
Oh my
Excuse me?
What?
He pulled a Warwick, literally. Oh my gosh.
So I release Brady from the stasis chamber, and I give him the Dragon Ball.
Whoa.
And I will enchant it so for his attacks will also have a bit of spicy flair to it, as you would say.
Okay.
Does Brady accept this a gift?
I do.
Wait, did I?
What?
Wait, was that a roll that I saw?
No, I accidentally clicked something.
Ah,
No, you're fine.
okay. So, I give Draggy the Brady Ball and then I enchant it so
Alright.
whatever he does with it, So Brady, what's the Dragon Ball going to do?
It's gonna grant us all one wish
Oh,
for
dang.
one good
Yeah.
emergency.
You guys could go at its story head and just for some reason my
You're fine.
One wish? Wait. Can we just retcon the
hold on, BRB.
who's out of existence? The gremlins out of existence?
Hold on. Wait. Wait. Are you joking?
What?
Are you Zeke? Are you kidding me?
What?
Are you serious?
What?
Yeah.
You have the plot armor. Oh my gosh.
We could retcon them out.
You. What? Why? What?
We could.
Oh my
Or-
gosh.
Or we're gonna use a Dragon Ball to retcon them out since it grants a wish.
If we want to. That's if we want to.
Ooh.
You know what? I want to see how everyone else fares with rolling for the wish, and
Oh
then
my
I'll decide how I
gosh.
want to use the plot armor.
I was so hoping you would not realize that.
You know what's funny?
Oh my gosh.
You know what's funny?
Go ahead.
I didn't even realize I could do that until just now when you said that. Because I was honestly thinking retconning using the Dragon Ball, not my plot armor. But now that I know,
now you can do. Now
Wow.
you can
You planted the idea inside of my head.
Now
Oh
you can
my
wreck on 2
gosh.
things.
You literally have given me the
Wow.
idea.
Wow.
Way to go, Ethan.
What if I have plot armor and I retcon the Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
I mean,
think
don't
about
we
that.
don't we have to roll for the wish though?
I would think so, but
Oh, hold up. We need Brady up to speed.
oh my gosh, Brady. Oh, it's been like an hour and so much has happened. Okay, so do you want me to explain real quick?
Yes, please.
Okay, Brady. Okay, so everybody, it was continuing from the end of season
station.
1, where everybody was doing their own thing, and then this thing landed from space, and a bunch of these like gremlins was running towards the thing that crashed, and then everybody went to the crash site. These things were called the Gobbletons, and they tried to get the thing out. Like, they tried to get all the items out because apparently this thing that crashed was like a vending machine from space, and it had a bunch of weapons and
Nice.
armor, and then the Gobbletons
Oh, I
stole
thought we were
all of
just-
it.
I thought we were.
We actually found they actually slipped out their secret. That their weakness is like from shouting. So we decided to shout using like a Skyrim shout. Like we literally like shout at them and they end up dying because of that.
Yeah, because they stole the weapons and armor and were going towards their home, and then Boris Fusrodad shouted at a town out of existence and killed a bunch of Gobbletons. And then the king was mad, and so he sent a Gobbleton troll a note. But then they killed the Gobbleton troll, which meant that now they're at war with the Gobbletons. So now they're trying to kill all, 28 towns and a castle of the Gobbletons. So now you're basically all in a war. So
So
yeah.
we're at war.
So
We're
we're
at war,
basically
yeah.
chaotic evil, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we're chaotic evil. Hold on. Wait. In theory, the Gobbletons started this because they decided to steal from us, and I fixed the vending machine. That became my property.
So my question
Oh.
is, are our alignments still good, or are we like literally chaotic evil because of like starting this war?
I mean, alignments don't really matter. All that matters right now is that you have literally declared war with another, basically, country.
And the king is
Sheesh.
terrified because we put the troll's head on a stake in their town
Mhm.
in the middle of the night with a note declaring
Oh, that
war.
gives me like a Sonic EXE vibe.
Yeah.
Cursed.
So yeah, Brady, that's all that's happened so far.
Also, I did take the Dragon Ball, but I picked it up for you, so you wanted to grant wishes, right?
We do need all 7, so I can't
Oh yeah, so you don't
Just
have
say
all 7,
so.
you just have
Yeah.
1. Dang.
You could
Oh,
make
well.
it enhance your physical strength and be a brawler.
No, I think I'll wait until y'all 7.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So
So, wait, what's Brady's weapon?
Brady is the Dragon Ball.
What's he going to do with it? Bonk people over the
Yeah,
head?
throw it at
Yeah.
people.
You
Wait,
know what?
no,
Someone's gonna make it so when
hey.
he hits someone over the head with
Hold
it.
up. No, wait, hold up. Ethan.
What?
No, that ain't my weapon, buddy.
Actually, you could just use that Dragon Ball to wish all the goblins dead, or just vanish them, just like Thanos.
But he eats all
I-
7.
Yes. I can't do that. I need all 7 Dragon Balls.
Well, there's only one.
You need
so...
all.
There's already
7
Dragon Balls in the
notebooks.
town because if I was thinking we could collect them
You
all
know
so we
what?
could vanish.
You know what's funny? So you know that
Dragon Ball,
Listen,
Dragon
you know what?
Ball.
You know that Fusrodo show
Good.
that Boris did
Yes.
to the town? That town had the rest of the Dragon Balls, so now the rest of the Dragon Balls are canonically destroyed.
Oh my god.
So you
no,
cannot
they
get all
scattered
7.
about. They scattered about.
No, they're destroyed. You destroyed everything in the
okay.
town.
Okay. Do we still have some plot armor?
I
Or-
actually have the plot armor.
Boys!
But it can be used once per episode, so you have to be
God.
very careful with how you
God.
use it.
Gosh!
Also,
Boris.
Hold on.
I know.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Brady wants to say something.
Boris, why did you break the freaking Dragon Ball?
I didn't
My
know they
God.
were. Okay, we can
so pissed.
we can retcon that we.
I am physically, mentally, and physically pissed.
Okay, we can retcon the Dragon Balls from.
That's up to Zeke, though. That's solely up to Zeke.
It's just a.
You know what? So, I've been working on something. It's not perfect. It's not perfect.
Oh my gosh.
So, it's been a work in development. Brady, follow me to the laboratory down in the basement. So, you said you wanted some Dragon Balls, right?
Yeah.
Well, after we crash landed, and after I built the base, I realized there was enormous power coming from somewhere nearby. And I did a little looking into it and realized it was more of the Dragon Balls. So, I calculated the power and made replicas of them.
I hate you.
So, do you want to try them out? I can't guarantee that how they're going to work since they're just freshly made.
So can I ask a question? Have you tested?
See, I've only been using the very small tests with the original one that I gained from the vending machine that the goblins dropped.
Oh
So
god.
they seem pretty stable.
All right, Zeke, if you really want to do this, you're going to have to roll, because that's a big ask right there.
That is a big ass.
Okay, let's roll.
All right.
That's Zeke's roll,
All right,
not
roll.
mine.
It's a 50%. So, Zeke, what do you want to happen, real quick? Like,
Hold
what's
up,
the
wait.
what's
That's up to Brady because these are made for him, so
Okay,
they
Brady.
follow his commands.
Okay, Brady, what do you want to happen here?
Well, I want them to come. Well, I want to at least. I want them to be used to make one wish. That's it.
Unfortunately, as I said, the power levels aren't quite up to standard with those, so it won't be able to grant wishes.
Exactly. So
Though
you got a 50%.
you could make them into. So there's a little feature with them where they can turn into different types of weapons. But once you merge them together, that weapon's permanent. But it will have about, I would say, maybe 30-40% of what all the other Dragon Balls combined together would had. So you can turn it into like a pretty powerful weapon.
Now, I do have a question before we go back into these little Dragon Balls here. Now, isn't oh shoot, what's that a planet from? Not from Earth. There's different Dragon Balls. There's two kinds of Dragon Balls.
Oh my gosh.
One from Earth.
Okay.
There's some from Earth in another place.
We're currently on Earth, so the ones that we have on Earth are the ones that was able to somewhat replicate.
Can't think of the place. Fudge!
Alright, this is what I'm gonna say. No, because you get a 50%. No, these Dragon Balls do not grant wishes, but I actually really like the idea of like combining all of the ones that you made to make like a new weapon. I like that idea. So if Brady wants to do that, like I'm all for it. Like turning all the Dragon Balls into like just a different kind of weapon.
What kind? Can everybody tell me what weapons they have right now?
All right,
I use magic.
Obama sword.
I can list them out. So there's dual Obama swords, mops, pitchforks, pork balls, assault rifle guns, and fire tomes. So
Oh,
it's kind of
God.
all over the board. Or you can make a new one
How
up.
would-
So that's also
Question mark for everybody in this chat. How would you feel about me converting these all into one?
Oh gosh.
No.
I mean, that was the
Okay, maybe we can
The
convert
design
it into
purpose.
4. Maybe we can convert it into 4.
You.
Yeah.
No.
That
So
was the
you would-
design
So you would
purpose
take
of it.
all of these like copycat Dragon Balls to make one weapon. Like
That's the yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you-
the idea.
yeah, you can't combine more weapons to make like in that sense with the Dragon
What
Balls.
happens is it doesn't grant wishes, but the wish in necessity, but it does grant a weapon wish. So
Yes.
it will form into a weapon of your choice.
Now, I do have a question for Ethan at this
Yeah.
point. You said last chapter,
Mhm.
I still have my weed sword, correct?
Brady, you were
Yes or no?
all no. Listen, because
Last chapter was all a
last
ruse.
chapter was in a simulation. You all got
Yeah.
out of the simulation and didn't have any of your equipment whatsoever. So you basically started from scratch. You all landed on Earth and had nothing. That's when
You
the
gotta
store bot
remember-
comes into play, because then
you
you
gotta
finally got
remember-
equipment again.
Yeah. Then we got weapons from the vending machine,
Mhm.
and you gotta remember at the end, instead of going around exploring, instantly me and Red instantly built a base.
Yeah, and then
And I instantly got to work on designing new stuff.
And then Boris was walking around depressed, and then Nave was making a simulation machine, which is now also canonically a thing. So,
Turns out Nave is still in the simulation.
yeah, Nave's just in the simulation right now with all of
Oh,
the
God.
equipment.
I
So,
wish I was there.
no, you
Can we
declared an
really-
all-out war on Earth.
I have
With
a
the
question.
Gobbletons.
I have
What?
a question. This can be a funny question too. What if we save Nave?
Oh boy.
Nave's not here right now, so Nave's not a priority.
We can't say someone who's not around.
Yeah.
You gotta keep in mind. Okay, so there's only one other person still in the stasis chamber, and that's Red. The whereabouts of everyone else is unknown.
Yeah.
Red is in stasis. He has sustained a massive injury while helping construct the building, so I put him in the stasis chamber to heal.
Mhm.
Do we know where that's located?
What? The stasis chamber?
Yes.
Yes, but since he's not here, we can't open it.
He's
Damn.
not ready.
Okay, I'll just hang on to my Dragon Balls.
Okay, fine. You have 7 Dragon Balls, but they're not actually Dragon Balls. They're just copycat
Once
Dragon
you
Balls.
decide what you want them to be, it will turn into that weapon. You want it to be a
Yeah.
ball and
Yep.
chain, it'll be a ball and chain. You want it to be the weed sword, it will be the weed sword.
We got.
Oh my gosh. All right.
I mean, you said you wanted the weed sword. This can make it happen.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
Do you want it? And the thing is, with an enchantment on it, it will also have a fire effect.
I'm gonna hang on to my Dragon Balls.
All right.
All right, we're going to war.
Are you? Ah.
I guess we are at this point.
War. I'm a warmonger.
So there's a few options you can do here, right? I mean, you can do whatever you want, but since you have like 28 towns
Oh.
to pillage, not even including the castle, you can either pillage all together or separately or in squads. You can do it however you want,
Fortnite.
but
Well, you got to remember that the fire effects won't be as strong if I'm not close enough.
that's fair. So you all want to
So-
fight it together?
If I'm within the group, the fire effects stay stronger.
Okay.
I have a very funny question, and I'm bound to laugh about this.
Okay.
Can we ally with any of these people?
You're at war with them.
We are at an
So-
all-out war, Brady.
I know,
Yeah.
but
There is no going back.
You
Let
could have
on-
been friends at the beginning, but you decided to destroy their town and declare war. So that was your
Hey,
own choice.
they stole from us.
Technically, they stole from the store bot.
let me finish talking.
All
You
right.
said there's 20 towns, right?
28 towns.
28. Does any of the towns don't agree with each other?
Oh, that makes sense now. Okay. That I'm gonna have you roll for that.
I would like to roll for
Because
that.
that's actually a good question. And I want to leave it up to the dice. A 30%. Okay, so
Please.
there are 28 towns. There's 2 towns that
Okay.
tend to be very radical and do not agree with the normal Gobbleton ways.
Team up with them.
Can I ask? Can I say who the leader is? Please. Is it Trollsome?
Oh no.
Oh my gosh!
Hey guys, cross from here.
Oh my gosh.
Not bring up that predator.
I'll do the
Please,
voice. I'll do the
leave
voice. I'll do the voice.
That creature out of
That
this.
might be our only option.
Oh my
but
God.
It'd be hilarious if it was him, but
Did
at
your
the same
eyes
time too,
twitch
he's
when you
already
got banned
canceled,
from
so
Twitch?
we should
Wait.
not bring up about Trollsome. We don't talk about Trollsome.
Literally.
Did your-
No,
did your
no.
eye-
We
This
don't
is a
talk
new
about
season.
Trollsome.
Why are we bringing him into this?
Did your eyes twitch
Because
when
it's-
you got? Did your eyes twitch when you
I
got
don't
banned
know.
from Twitch?
Oh my gosh. So, oh my gosh. So,
No,
Gotta
I-
call Chris Hansen.
the only reason I asked you to bring him up is because is he one of the 2 towns that doesn't agree with them?
I'm gonna say
Well, his
it's,
name sounds like Trollsome.
I hate how
So it
Warren
makes
brought
sense.
that guy out of the fucking thing.
I-
I hate how Warren
like,
let
I'm
him
s-
out.
I'm so conflicted here because I want to so badly be like yes, but I'm also like I don't want to add him in the story. So canonically, I'm just gonna say no. It's
No.
not.
Yeah.
It's
His own
not.
like descendant, or I don't
It's
know,
like-
like
Wait,
How
relative.
about this?
wait.
How about this? It's not, but it's
Treason.
another. It's not, but it's another problematic figure on the internet. How about that? How about somebody different?
EDP.
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
You know what? How
Cosmodor,
about
more,
this? You
more
don't-
Ultra.
You don't. How about this?
You,
don't know
Jack.
who it is.
Okay,
Sure.
that's fair.
Sure,
You don't
sure.
know
That's
who it
fair.
is.
Logs.
That's fair.
It's just a Gobbleton.
Kanye.
You know
we
what?
do not think
Oh
about
no. It'd be
Kanye.
hilarious. It would be Amber Heard.
Oh
That's
my
even
gosh.
Amber Turd.
It's Taylor Swift.
It's
Don't
oh my
shit
gosh.
in my bed, please.
All right, so I'm just gonna say it's not gonna be a real life person. It's just listen. Every Gobbleton town is exactly the same, except for these 2 specific towns for some reason. Not because they look or sound any different. Their beliefs are just different, but they look exactly like Gobbletons, like everybody else. There's just something about those 2 towns that are different than the others.
And I asked to go to one of the towns and propose them as an alliance. Giving them a warning, saying, "Hey, we have these towns coming after you, and potentially coming to war."
Like, do you want to scout out the 2 towns? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I know, because they're gonna be screwed if they don't get help.
All right, I'm gonna have you roll, Brady, for scouting out these 2 towns.
I gotta get going, by the way.
All right, that's fine.
Oh man.
Take care, guys.
We
Alright.
put-
It was cool playing with y'all.
Before Pog leaves, I put him to the stasis chamber.
Yeah.
All right, take care. My character's just gonna launch back to where he's supposed to be at.
Like
Take care.
All right. All right. So Brady rolls to scout out the 2 towns. Ooh, it's a 70. Okay. All right.
Wow.
So what you initially thought was, oh, these are just a bunch of like rabble rouser bandit type people. No, these 2 towns are actually like pretty rich for the most part. They just kind of wanted to become their own civilization away from the Gobbletons. So they're pretty snooty. They're richer than the average Gobbleton. They have their own gated community, basically.
Wow.
And they act like their own civilization.
Gatekeeping.
Are they Karens?
Probably.
They don't call them Karens, but basically, yeah. It's a bunch of snooty-nosed, we are better than you type people. They even developed their own accent so that way they would try to not be like the Gobbletons.
Well, I would like to tell them what's going on.
They're in Carrington.
I proposed to them, tell them that, hey, this lets you know all, how many solutions are there, since there's 2 that's like
There's
unknown.
26 towns and 1 castle.
Yeah, just tell them what's going on, basically.
All right, you're gonna have
That
to
the other
roll.
towns want to rise up against them and try to kill them.
You're gonna have to roll
Yes.
to talk to them to see how they respond.
Oh, God.
All right. 50%. So they kind of just ignore you. They're just
Nice.
like, they just shrug. They're like, so?
Oh my.
They're not
Oh my.
convinced whatsoever. They're fine with their cushy lives.
I bring out a head showing what they're dealing with.
The head is gone.
Bruh.
The head's in a different. No, the head's
Town.
actually in the castle, right? Or in the
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
It's in the
nowhere
castle.
near it. Yeah. Unless you took a normal Gobbleton head, but like that was from the abandoned town.
No. He just picked up a random goblin walking by. He just picked one up and says, "Look what you're dealing with."
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
That's a roll to try to
I'm
intimidate
doing it.
the rich Gobbletons.
God.
Alright, so you roll. You got a 20%, so they're like, oh, look at the little peasant Gobbleton. We used to be just like him.
I knew that's how it would go down.
I knew he was gonna get a 20%. I was just about to say he's gonna get a 20, and he rolled 20.
Now,
These
I
two
will ask my friends if they would like to help in any way.
So I like to think that Brady's just going like back and forth trying different things and it's not working. And so he finally goes back to his team and he's like, guys, help me out here, please.
Wait, I said, I just give him the 1 moment finger. I'm like, let me just finish up my popcorn.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, hey, Mr. Goblin, want some popcorn? This is entertaining.
Yummy popcorn.
Laughing with
And then
the
he looks
enemy.
over, hey, wait a minute, we hate you. And then he punches Zeke in the face.
Oh no.
Oh, you know what? You want to start a little war, don't you?
No, we're already at war. And then he punches you again. But because he's so small and short, it doesn't take any damage away.
So did I
I'm
want
like-
to point out?
I have a flame in my hand. I'm like, Do I bark? I turn to Brady. Hey Brady, how do you feel about roasted goblin?
I say,
I mean, we had some the other night. Tasted pretty
we
good.
could-
The Gobbleton
that
has
sounds
eyes
fine to
wide.
me.
And
That
he
sounds
starts running
fine to
away.
me.
I drop. Hold up. You know, I don't know why I'm carrying this around. I take it out of that little bag on my side, and I drop a few skeletons of the moblins we cooked last night, where we or you could just see where there's a little bits of meat left on it where we didn't eat from.
Yeah.
So you're
So
taking.
I'm like, I throw out the skeletons of the dead moblins. I'm like, you guys are pretty tasty.
So you
Oh, God.
so you intimidate with the Gobbleton skeletons.
Yes.
All right, you roll for
That's
that.
Zeke. That's Zeke. That's Zeke. That's not me.
I know it's Zeke. Zeke got a 30%. Oh, good. I'm glad you're killing them wretched creatures.
I'm like, I really suggest not tempting me. You want to play with fire, do you?
No, I
Okay.
just want to sit at home and watch Squid Game.
Squid Games. Yeah, I
Hey, Brady, or should I say Boris? You want to show him what your sword can do with Dude,
Oh god.
go over to that little Moblin's house over there. Show them a little
Oh my gosh.
demonstration.
Okay.
I thought you were trying to befriend these people. What's happening now?
Okay.
I don't know.
You guys want to play dirty? We're going to be dirty.
Hey yo. Redder.
So am I rolling now?
Oh god.
Is Boris teaching him a lesson? What's happening?
Come on, roll.
All right, rolling for I don't know who.
Boris.
All
me.
right, Boris, you got a 50%. So what are you trying to
Oh
do
my
here?
god.
It's yeah. It works about as half as effective as he wanted it to. So they're still not impressed. Nothing you're doing is impressing these people. They just see
Nice.
you all as fools.
Okay, what about this? I go Super Saiyan.
You need the Dragon Balls for that. and you
I'm
only
just
have,
gonna
like,
say
one.
roll for it at this point. Okay, you roll. You got a 60%. So you don't go Super Saiyan, but you feel way more confident than you used to be, and you feel proud of yourself.
Ethan, I should be going to be able to go Super Saiyan.
Wait. The Moblins are just looking at Brady as he's going.
Yeah. And they're a little intimidated by Brady, more than the rest of you. I
Oh.
will say that, just a little bit. But yeah, they're like,
I
oh.
say, I want to say, oh, why you look so intimidated?
Shut up.
So that's a roll. Asking them a question. It's a 50%. They're like, you, a bit scary because you were yelling.
I'm just telling them
I wanna set house. Half the house is on fire.
Oh, that's a roll.
Okay. Remember, I get an extra dice because of this.
What are you using then?
My tone.
Your tome. Okay. That's 2 dice. Boom. A 30 and a 30. Dear goodness. All right. So you set fire to one of them, and there's a guy that just pulls out an extinguisher and just extinguishes the flame. What are you doing? This is our beautiful home.
I'm like, I wasn't really trying, but I mean, you want me to set fire to the whole village?
No, I don't. I want you to leave our establishment.
Then you're going to help us take down the kingdom.
No, I just want to watch
Tell
my
you what.
TV.
Tell you what, I will leave you alone. We'll leave you in peace if you help us take out the kingdom, and you can have whatever you want from that kingdom.
Whatever we want. We have everything we want here. The only thing else
How
that
about
we
this?
would
I
want...
won't set fire to your houses.
I was going to say, the only thing we want is to get rid of Gobbletons, but I guess you don't want that.
So you're saying you want me to set fire to everything you hold dear to yourself?
He literally just told you, hey, we want to get rid of the Gobbletons, and you didn't agree with them.
I'm like,
No.
you want to help us get rid of the goblins? If you help us get rid of them, I
Why
won't
didn't you
set fire.
say so from the beginning? Yes, we want to get rid of those filthy Gobbletons.
I can tell them right now, I can get rid of their town in a snap.
I thought
Wait,
you
and
wanted
it-
to be friends. Why are you threatening me? I feel very
Yeah.
Because
threatened.
we need help.
Slaps Brady across the head. Dude, we got to be friends finally.
Can we be friends?
Do you guys? I tell you what. Would you guys want to be the king of all of them?
Oh, we're very interested in becoming the king.
I mean, we'll help you overthrow the king.
Oh, good, jolly good show. That sounds like a marvelous idea.
Oh, by the way, you want to give the king a little bit of a scare before we come. So, before we declared war on those guys, I decided to put a little bit of a noisemaker in the head of the goblin that he sent over to us. So it sounds like a large explosion, but it's just a sound. And also after that loud explosion, it makes it sound like there's an army of people coming.
Well, considering you just befriended this group, you have about 100 people on your side now between the two towns. So
All right.
I would like to visit the next town.
We got them. Didn't we?
you got the 2 rogue rich towns. So now you're back down to the 26 towns and the 1 castle. But now you have 100 troops at your
All
nest,
right.
which
We
is
wait
good.
until nightfall, and then we're going to attack from the behind.
All right, so you want to go back
That's
to your
a good
You
base?
know what? We're going to go right for the castle. We're going to go from behind. Do we all agree going right for the castle, taking out their leader, and then decapitating him and making an example? We take out the leader, we don't have to worry about the other towns because they will fear us.
Wow. Dang, just getting
We take out
right
the
to the
leader.
point. Dang. All right.
They, we take out the
And the thing
leader.
is, you gotta remember, I still got my secret weapon. I still have my Redcon card.
And I saw my Dragon Balls.
The thing is, I can just literally snap my fingers and erase all of them if I really wanted to. Thanks to Ethan for popping the idea in my head.
I did not do that.
You did! I was literally thinking, what was it? It was like the Dragon Balls when Brady was saying, let's make them have wishes. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Using them to be like, I didn't even think about
Yeah,
having
okay.
my ability to do that. I was like,
Got it.
oh, just prevent someone from dying.
Uh-huh.
All right, we wait for nightfall and then attack, right, guys?
Right.
Okay.
All right. So what do we do until
So
nighttime?
do you... Yeah, that's fair. How do you want to prepare for the castle war?
I want to power up as much as possible.
Okay.
But you still need a weapon.
Yeah, you still have the 7 Dragon Balls waiting to become
What
a
kind
weapon.
of? Don't you want to make it into the weed sword?
Oh, hell with it, sure.
All right,
Okay.
Weed sword.
The Dragon Balls disappear, and the weed sword becomes real.
Nice.
Is this
And
unbreakable?
now the weed sword also has fire attributes to it, as long as I'm with it nearby.
All right, what kind of fire
Okay.
enchantment?
Oh,
What
sweet.
kind of fire enchantment do you want? Explosions? Do you want to shoot beams of fire?
You know, Zeke, I'm gonna leave that up to you, buddy.
Oh.
Mm.
So,
I'll leave that up to you.
I'm going
Surprise.
to make it so he can hold his sword up into the sky and a ball of fire will form.
What about
Fire Kamehameha, as you say.
Oh my gosh.
So you can make
I
a fire
love weed.
Kamehameha. The longer he holds it up there, the bigger it gets, but the longer he holds it up there, the more intense the flame, which will drain your stamina, so it'll take longer for the next one to cast.
Okay.
That's just to balance it out. And while you're doing it, you can't attack. until you
What if,
go.
what if I go full Super Saiyan?
That's up to Eve.
I
Because, I
updated
mean,
the-
Super Saiyan's out of my control. Once
So
he
Eve
puts
said-
down the groundworks, then I can give you the lay around
Ethan,
with it.
I want to try to go full on Super God mode.
You have the Kamehameha Blast enchantment, though. Like, that's what you get.
I
That's,
I can't power up. I can't go.
You don't have enough of the original Dragon Balls. You need
if
to go
you
to,
want,
need to go-
okay, listen. It's either Kamehameha or Super Saiyan. You can't have both.
That's dumb, man.
You gotta choose one for your enchantment. You
Keep
can't.
keep in mind the fire, when it hits, it spreads.
Yeah, it's like
And
a.
have it as a massive, you can also have it as a massive impact attack.
Fine. Weed sword. But I do have one request. Can I at least have my hair yellow?
Sure,
I
you can
do-
dye your. You can dye your
Hold-
hair. You can dye your
Pulls
hair yellow
a
before
golden
the
hair
combat.
dye and hands it to Brady.
Yeah, exactly. You can just do that.
I just hand him some golden hair dye. Here you go,
Yeah.
buddy. Found some dandelions over there, so I turned them into yellow dye.
Nice. It's 4, but whatever.
I'm gonna dye my hair while I'm waiting.
All right, so Eth, what now?
Well, if that's all, then you wait for nighttime, right?
Right. Now, Boris, do you have any ideas for attack?
No. All right, so keep in mind you have the 100 troops at your midst. You still have 26 towns and a castle.
26 towns.
So remember,
It's
we're
gonna-
going straight for the castle.
We're gonna be here till like 2 a.m.
Probably not.
Now, I would like to say this real quickly.
Yeah.
I might be the only, and Zeke, I might take you with me, but I might want to transport us over there so we can just kill the king right up front.
Okay.
I mean, we could start setting fire to around the castle so they can't retreat.
That's a good idea.
All right, so are you planning the attack now then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So,
All right.
are we ready to advance to the attack stage? Make it nighttime.
Yeah.
It is now nighttime. All right, I need a. I was gonna say step-by-step play, but honestly, I think we're just gonna go one step at a time and see what happens.
So we approach
It's a
the
roll.
castles.
You approach
So
the
hold
castle.
up. Wait. First of all, I need to ask one question. What kind of
Yeah.
weapons do the little men have?
Troops. That's a good question. What do you want them to have?
I think we want have half of them have bows, and then the other half have swords.
What about guns?
I'm gonna say
That's a fair.
that makes sense, but I'm still gonna roll to see like how powerful these troops are.
Oh boy.
If that makes sense, because yeah, they can have weapons, but do they know how to use them? That's the real question. Because they are, dang it. Well, I rolled 2 dice and I got a 10 and a 90, so I'm just gonna say, yeah, that's exactly what the troops have. They have exactly what you said, and they work. They know how to use them.
So, I
yeah.
do a light enchantment on each of their weapons, just a light one.
So that's 200 rolls. No, I'm kidding, but that's definitely a roll to enchant them.
Wait, they got a 90, so
No, that was to see if they can actually like
okay.
use their weapons.
Keep in
That
mind,
was
it's
totally
a
different
it's
roll.
a very basic enchantment.
What is the enchantment?
It just pretty much when their arrow it sets their arrows on fire. That's it.
Wow.
Just basic. When it impacts, it's a light fire.
Yeah.
It's a weak fire, but it also is spread slowly.
So do they all have arrows? All the
well,
100
half
troops?
have arrows, and the other half have swords. So it's only the bows.
Okay.
So it's a like a level 1 enchantment. So
Alright.
it's a real basic.
50 enchanted arrowmen, 50 swordsmen. Alright, got it. So what's the... Okay, fire arrows. So that's
And
a...
it's just basic flame arrows. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's slow to spread, but just not normal fire damage. Just
Yeah.
basic fire.
Alright, so that's the roll.
And the fire,
You
as
got-
all those.
You got a 100 and a 60. So the fire is more powerful than you thought.
Oh boy!
All right, so it's a 100. What is the most powerful arrow spread possible? I think
So what-
I'm thinking like arrows that like detonate, like little bombs.
So yes, so this fire now has the ability
Boom,
to
boom,
explode with like a size of about 4 sticks of TNT.
Yeah. It's powerful. And then this is for the speed of either the arrowmen or the arrows. So you got a 10. So would you rather the arrows be like slower or just the arrowmen being slower? Because I feel like the arrowmen being slower would make more sense, right?
Yeah, they're slower because they're adding on they have to aim.
All right, so you have 50 enchanted slower bomb arrowmen and then 50 swordsmen.
So,
All right.
for the swordsmen, should I give them enchantments?
Yes,
What kind of enchantment should I do?
the same one you give me.
That's too crazy. They'll blow
No,
up.
it's not. They're very close
You're
to
going to
me.
literally have like 100 Kamihas going
Oh
around.
gosh. No, it's gotta make sense to like the sword attack though. That's the thing. It's gotta maybe like
It
fire
has a
slash
heat. It has
or...
a heat element where it can cut through, through like the castle wall, so they can just slice their way through.
So like a fire blade.
Yes, so it's just heat.
Okay.
So they can't shoot anything out, but it just melts through things.
So an enchanted fire blade swordsman. Okay. Gotta roll for the enchantment. Roll. You got a 60 and a 60. So
Let's go.
So it's a little more powerful than you imagine. Not much, but it definitely can cut through stuff. So that's good. Exactly how you wanted. And then this is for the speed of the swordsman. And they get... Okay, so it's a 20. So they're definitely like slower, probably because they're like heavier swordsmen, probably.
Yeah.
But
Quite
that
more.
also means that they're more powerful. So
That's fair.
I'm gonna say
Yeah, fair.
enchanted heavy fireblade swordsman. Yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense. Okay. So they're not fast, but because they're not fast, they're more durable and strong, I guess. So that would make more sense. Okay. All right. We all prepared for battle now? Is everybody good?
Yes.
Yep.
All
Boris,
right.
are you ready?
Yes, I said I was.
All right. So, what is step 1?
Die. It's nighttime, right?
Yep.
We
Yeah.
march to the castle, and what we're going to
Who marches to the
We're-
castle?
all of
Youth,
us,
all of so
everyone. We're
100,
marching-
103 of you start marching towards the castle.
All right. So,
Okay.
how do we want to go about this? Do we just want to blow a hole through the bottom? Do we want to scale the walls? Do we want to make a flashy entrance?
Walls.
Just blowing up?
I will say, I think this is how we're gonna roll. So instead of rolling individually for like the airmen or the swordsmen, so the swordsmen get a roll, the airmen get a roll, and then you each individually get a roll. I think that's
Okay.
fair.
Okay.
So what's the first step here? Who rolls first?
How do we want to go about getting in? Blowing up a hole in the wall and just running in?
That's up to you, Bo. What do you want to?
So are we just making me canonically the group leader?
That's what it's kind of
Yeah,
turned into.
basically.
But
You
yeah.
have the plot armor, remember?
You do
Yeah.
have the plot
Dude,
armor.
I got the plot armor. I'm the main protagonist.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like Goku.
Sorry, Brady. I'm Goku. You can be
Oh my
Vegeta.
gosh. All right.
Excuse me?
You're
Well,
Vegeta.
I
Alright.
am not Vegeta.
You mean you could be Krillin?
oh, anyways.
I am not. I am Goku.
Anyways. Let's move on.
All right. So I'm asking the group. How do we group vote? Do we blow it up? Do we scale the walls? Or we and do a stealth attack? Or do we just make a flashy entrance and just run in through like an entrance?
What I was thinking is that we let the dudes with the bow and arrows shoot the walls down.
Yeah, that's blowing a hole through the wall and running in.
Let's do it. And then let's freaking do it, bro.
Boris, are you on board with blowing up a hole?
Yeah, that's what I wanted
Alright.
originally.
Okay.
So the airmen
Oh,
have
you
to
get
roll.
Fire at will!
Airmen roll.
Ah, man.
Oh, you were so close. You got a 20. So,
Aw.
so all of them shoot, and they miss the wall entirely and just set off a bunch of explosions near the castle, and it alerts the guards.
Fuck.
So what do you do now? No hole in the wall, but you've drawn attention to the explosions.
All right, I'm going to ask Brady to cover me, and I'm going to cast a fire sweep character around the castle.
Like
gonna be hot. So it's
like
going to
a
be
ring?
like, yeah, just a ring of fire around the castle.
Yeah. I agree with that.
All right, so
Is that 2
Brady's
dice?
going to be the guard for me, and then you have Boris and the rest of them already on standby.
All right, so who's rolling then?
I'm rolling.
Is that 2 dice?
So I got my 2 dice.
Okay. All right.
And can I roll the power up,
That
Ethan?
does not count. That's a terrible roll, anyways. Hold on. What?
Can I roll the power up just to get ready?
On your hold on. We're doing one step at a time. So Zeke rolls a 50 and a 70.
That's accurate.
Yeah, the 70's good. I will say that. Okay. So, Zeke, explain how the spell works real quick.
So I cast a spell around the castle, which that restricts movement going out, and the flames are about 8 to 9 feet tall.
Oh boy.
So the flames are that tall, but they do not restrict movement because you got the 50.
Okay.
I think that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
So nobody can escape without being burned, basically.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
stupid.
So who wants to go next? Brady, you said something?
Zeke, is it okay for me to power up while I'm by you?
Yes.
All right, you
I
power
would
up.
like to power up just so when I can attack, I can attack.
So what are you
So you're
powering
giving
up?
yourself
Your
a power
sword?
boost.
Yes, I'm giving myself a power boost.
So it's what, 1 dice, I guess?
Yeah, 1 dice.
Freak. Hold on.
Since he's not using a weapon, he's just using
Yeah, I was
staves.
gonna say. Like preparing for an attack. Yeah, okay, hold on. Alright. There you go. Preparing for an attack. You got a 10, so you are not
Oh my
prepared.
god!
You strain yourself a little bit.
That's
and
fine.
you feel a little fatigued. So you know you're not ready for combat. Alright, Boris,
At
do
least
you want
I'm
to do
powered
something?
up, that's all I want.
Yes.
Alright, what do you do?
Oh, dual Obama swords.
On what?
Anything.
The wall?
Yeah, it's all I have.
Oh my gosh. Okay. This is what's gonna cause the hole in the wall. Just watch. Alright, so you roll. You got an 80, a 40, and a 20. I'm gonna use that 80 and say yes, now you finally made a hole in the wall with the dual Obama swords. So now there's an entrance.
All right. Do we storm or do we use that as a distraction?
I say we use that as a distraction.
So, what do you think, Boris? Since you are the one that did a
Distraction.
distraction. So I'm going to require cover again, and I'm going to rig that area with tiny fire explosions. So if guards go through that hole, they will instantly detonate.
Okay. So that's 2.
And the more the guards move around, the stronger the flame becomes.
Alright, so that's 2 dice.
Yes, that's 2 dice. So pretty much anything with fire is 2 dice.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, I was just double checking. Alright. Go. There you go. Alright. That's a 100 and a 70.
Boy!
A 100. Alright, so what do you want to happen here? Exactly how you want it.
Okay. So when the guards come through, the detonators are going to explode the practically the first floor into a hellfire where it's just going to be consuming the whole floor. And the more they move, the worse the pain becomes.
And that's exactly what happens because a guard goes through the hole and it explodes and levels the first floor.
Let's
so the
go.
castle is still standing, but it's just like shorter now, basically.
It felt like a pancake.
Yeah, literally.
Zeke, is it a good idea if I use my Kamikaze now?
Your fire coming out? Yeah, you can. You
my
might have to charge it up though. You would have to charge it up.
How powered up am I right now, Ethan?
You just
You're
hold your
not
sword up into
powered
the air.
up because you got a 10.
Gotta hold.
But you can still attack. Like
I power up and attack. Screw it.
you can just attack.
I just
You don't need to
attack.
power up.
Yeah.
Attack.
What are you attacking? Like which thing?
I am attacking the whole damn place.
So you're
So
just
you-
hitting the wall?
Yeah,
You're going. Oh.
You can.
I know.
I mean, if
know.
you're going to do that, I feel like you have to roll, and then I have to roll because I'm enchanting you.
Or
Exactly.
or are you making another hole in the wall to like actually go through? Because otherwise,
Yes,
what's the
that's
point
what
of
I'm
hitting?
trying
the
to
wall?
What kind of size hole are you going for?
I want to go through a
Just
wall.
enough for people can walk through. A
Yes,
massive hole.
Yes,
Just-
yes. Go through a wall.
Okay, so it's a smaller one. So
Yeah.
okay, it's just you have to roll
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah. All right. I don't know why my dice are being dumb today. Dear goodness. Okay.
It's because you're on a new channel.
Literally. All right.
Mhm.
You got a 50 and a 10.
That's 60.
Ooh.
So. Oh boy. Okay. So, because you got a 10, you've realized that you have alerted the 26 towns. Because not only are you
boy.
attacking this castle, but you've leveled the castle, and all red alerts are on. So you know how there's 26 towns that you did not destroy? And how 50 people were in each town?
Oh, God.
You now have 1,300 soldiers heading towards you.
Holy shit.
You know what? Hold on. You remember, we're surrounded by a ring of fire.
Are you in
Exactly.
But you're not in the castle. You're still outside the castle.
Yeah. But they can't
So
be
we're going to move into the castle now. Because we can move through the fire since I'm nearby.
All right. So you go in
We
the
go-
castle.
All right, so we're going to be on the I guess technically the second story because the first story is absolutely demolished.
But then I
So
just
now we're inside, so we have a ring of fire to technically just damage our foes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what do you do now that you're all in the castle?
And also, one thing I'm going to say, if they start going through the fire, I'm alerted if they start coming through.
Okay.
All right, so what do we do?
do you want me to use my the special attack again?
Well, what's your objective here? You're in the castle. What now? Like,
let's go
what are you-
assassinate the king.
Okay.
So we're heading to the top floor to where the throne room is.
Okay. So, you don't even have to roll for this. You walk up the stairs, you go in the throne room, there's nobody there.
Nice.
This was a setup.
Where else would you like to search?
Let's go to the basement where the bunker is.
That's a very good idea.
Alright, so you all go downstairs to the basement and the bunker. You realize that the bunker door is locked.
Zeke, can I just break something? in?
Since you and Boris have swords, you guys could try to cut through it.
Boris, you want to cut this for us?
Yes, with the Obama swords.
Obama swords. Okay.
So he gets how many dice? Doesn't he get 3 dice?
3, yeah.
Let's go.
All right, 3. You got a 80, a 20, and a 20. I'm gonna say since you got an 80. All right.
I hope
So
he kills the king in the process.
because you got an
No,
80, you're able to like. What do you want to happen? Because you got an 80, you're trying to open this door, right?
Yeah.
So you just like do a circle motion, like an anime
Yeah.
person, and then all of a sudden you see a hole like push through the door, and then the hole is on the floor, and now there's like a hole in the door. So now you can just
Yes.
open it.
Is there anybody in there?
You notice that when you look in, you see a wall, but when you look down, you see like a ladder downwards. So you're gonna have to like open the door and go down the ladder to see who's down there.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So you all choose to go down there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God, he said.
All right. So you all go downstairs and you see the king. But the king is tied up.
Huh?
Bruh.
What do you do?
I want to ask him, why are you tied up?
You idiot.
Just
Zig, can you do something about this? Bro.
walks over to the goblin, just rips off the tape as hard as I can.
No, he had like a big ass beard, and now and now
I
it just
find
has
that
a
very
flat-
insulting. I find that very insulting because I do have a beard.
Hold on. Puts the tape back over his mouth. Hey Brady, come here.
What?
Rip it off again. It's funny. It makes a funny sound.
Rick!
Okay, listen, okay, I'm
Put
sorry.
the metal tape
What
over
do
the
you
mouth.
want?
Forrest, come here. Come here.
Hold the freaking thing
This is
off.
literally torture. What are you doing? Oh my gosh.
What? Why are you down here? Why are you tied up?
Wait. I set my fingers on fire and then I rip off the tape with a flame aspect to it.
Listen,
Okay,
listen,
King,
stop.
fuck.
And he holds his hand up, like covering his mouth so that way you don't do it again. Listen to me. I can help you. I've realized. Listen. Somebody has been a traitor. Somebody knows something that they shouldn't.
Me.
The
And
king is coughing.
it's a dusty
Maya.
basement, all right? Listen. I don't know a lot, but something bad has happened, and I don't have time to explain. But what I can
Can
tell
I
you,
ask one simple question?
I'm trying to tell you something important here, but fine, go ahead.
Brady, shut up. He's trying
Is
to tell
this
something
person-
important. He's trying to probably
Yeah.
die in the next 2 minutes.
Is the person named Trollsome?
I don't know who that is, but what I know is that there was somebody in our faction. Actually, there were 2 towns in our faction that were always trying to rabble rouse, and they were always against the Gobbletons. But what nobody knew, everybody thought it was just some miscreant town. What nobody knew is that we put them there because they tried to overthrow everything, and they tried to take the entire planet. Listen, I know that the Gobbletons, we all look the same. That's fine. I'm fine with that, right? But there comes to a point where somebody has to lead, and I've realized that I'm in a position of power that I probably shouldn't be, and the Gobbletons have taken over the Earth, and it's a disgusting mess, which is ironic because I'm a Gobbleton. But, like, this is horrendous what the Gobbletons have done to this planet. They're basically controlling everything. They're basically the government. Ironic, I know, again, I'm kind of the government, I'm kind of the king, but I've realized the error in my ways.
Back over his mouth.
No, wait.
What's going on, you stupid old goblin? Why did you attack us? You sent a giant ugly monster after us, and then said if we didn't comply, it's war. Rips off the tape.
That wasn't
Can I
me.
take-
I swear it
How much
wasn't.
big would take?
We're not friends with the trolls. The only towns that are friends with the trolls are the 2 rich towns that have nothing to do with Gobbleton. The 2 miscreant towns. They're the real troublemakers. Do you know
have
where
any
they are?
Proof.
Do I have any proof?
How do I believe you?
I'm the ones that sent that to banish them to the towns because they were going to take over not just the world but the universe. They called for
Interesting.
we just want this. Listen, we just want our own towns. But I've realized that we keep saying that, and now we've kind of taken over the entire planet. These 2 towns, they want more than that. They want to control everything and everybody.
Now let me ask you: if I were to make it so, would you kill them?
I would, but the problem is every time we try to strike, they strike harder because they have trade deals across the universe. They are more powerful than you think they are. Have you met them? Because they're atrocious.
Yeah. They don't seem too scary.
Please don't tell me you befriended them.
Oh no, I wouldn't say perfect. No. We're just using them. We manipulated them.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, and he rocks back and forth saying, oh no. Listen. Oh, that's where they get you. They think that you're manipulating them when really they
I just
are
told them
manipulating
that
you.
I would let them be the king.
Oh, and then what? It stops there? No. They're going to kill all 3 of you if they become king. That's going to be their first
Do
decree.
you think they can kill us?
Hey, listen, buddy.
I just have a smirk
Very
as you
fair.
just see me twirling some fire with my finger.
Hey, Zeke, can I talk a minute? Hey, buddy.
Sure.
I just want to let you know, I can probably destroy their town in probably an instant if I wanted to. Just giving you a little heads up. So if they did try to do something to us, I'd be ready.
Let's spray these pants on fire.
My job is to protect Gobbleton. And if you 3 are here to destroy that, then I'm sorry.
Hold on.
But I have to destroy the 3 of you.
I heard rumors that you guys had something called the Dragon Balls.
His eyes widen. No.
Wait, what?
No.
You guys have the Dragon Balls?
No. You can't. No. The legend said it wasn't true, but it can't be.
From that
No.
planet.
Reaches into Bray's pocket, takes out the other Dragon Ball. I'm like,
No. What have you done? You have destroyed us all.
you do realize I don't really care either way.
Neither did I.
So you're just going to kill me.
No, we're not.
Oh, that's shocking. I thought that's why you barged in here.
No. What makes you think we're going to kill you?
You just kind
You
of have
don't-
that demeanor about you of like, oh, we're gonna destroy this castle, and oh, we're gonna hire people that will basically backstab us in the next episode. But that's fine.
I don't think you see where I'm coming from. I don't do these decisions on a whim. You probably have noticed this, but there's a base over there. I calculate everything to a T, pretty much. And I realized you guys aren't the bad guys. But here's the thing. In order to take out the other guys, I had to gain their trust. So, you're going to help me kill them.
The
The thing is, their guard is lowered.
did you say that you calculated for everything?
Well, almost everything.
Well, clearly, because you didn't see that. And then the king points to the leader that you hired, and that leader shoots the king in the head.
Hold up. You know what? I will not allow this. Do you guys feel like we should just annihilate? Should I just annihilate the foes? Absolute
up to you.
annihilation.
I say we shall.
Dude, what do you think, Brady? Do we have a little fun with this? Do we redcon this and bring the king back?
On this.
What, Brady? I mean, Boris?
Yes.
All
You
right.
are talking to Dark
Oh,
Ghost
I'm-
here.
I pull a second tome, and I says, "Let me ask you, leader, do you fear death?"
Well, wait, hold on. First of all, the leader shot already.
Yes, I'm like the leader, so he shot the king.
Yeah, the king's dead now.
I'm like, I asked, do you fear death?
No, I really
No.
don't think about death all that much.
Why not?
Because I'd rather think about living and becoming the king. And he walks over and picks up the crown and puts it on his head.
Interesting.
And then the new leader who you hired says, all 13,000 soldiers, attack these three now.
Snaps my finger, says, disappear! Redcons all of them out of existence. Except for the new leader. All the trolls, except for the leader, are gone.
Bruh. You could've
I
done that a long
snap
time
my
ago.
fingers and just like, you know what? Enough. And I erase them from existence with a Thanos snap.
You could have done that a long time ago when I could have like.
You see, it's about building up suspense.
And you see
There are no more Gobbletons on Earth. They are gone. It's just a new leader. And I pulled them up and just be like, what now? You don't have any more army. Now get to work, janitor.
You've made me extinct.
Yes. You threaten us. I erase your entire all your people. Do you want to try me?
Yeah, you don't want to test me either.
You see this new king
You can test me.
is just speechless because he's realized he's lost and he has nobody to defend him and he is alone and he is the loneliest creature in the universe because his family, his friends, his kind has just vaporized from the earth.
And then you just see the dust fly
Yeah,
by with the
I
clothes.
I talked to Zeke and Boris alone.
Okay.
I say we give this guy a house. But I want answers. I want to know if he knows the name of Trollsome. Who
Slap.
scarred us for
Slap
life.
Brady across the face. Use that name around here. That's a swear word. We don't use that kind of language.
True.
First off,
Man, and here I thought Boris had a potty mouth, but man, Brady.
Fine. I'll take your house. Just please don't kill me. I have a lot to think about right now. And
know the name of Trollsome.
You know what?
He killed my family.
I don't know, but I can help you if you want. If not, I'll just stay in my house and cry all day every day and mourn my fellow brothers and sisters, but that's fine.
That's funny.
That's sad. What do you mean that's not funny?
Wait.
But let
You
me
know what?
just-
I have a better idea. Snaps my finger again and realizes this whole time it was just an illusion that nothing has happened. We've been in the cellar the whole time. The king is alive. The guy's about to shoot the arrow, but I'm like, I gave him a foresight of what would happen if he does this.
Okay, first of all, no, that second retcon did not happen because you only get one per episode.
Ah.
So, this is the outro now. We've been in the outro for a few minutes. What happens to this lonely king of nothing?
I say we.
Let's turn him into a janitor.
Okay.
I say.
So he's now a janitor in Zeke's base.
Can
He
we?
has the mop. He has the mop.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
See, I
You become-
told you I'd find a use for the mop.
That's funny. Holy cow.
I want to ask him something if he would like to join us. But if he does betray us, he will be assassinated.
This is what I imagine. I can just see Brady's just like on his knees in the face of the Gobbleton.
Because I want.
You can join us, but if you betray us, I will stab you so many times. I
Oh
will
my
make your
gosh.
death excruciating.
Dear goodness.
Do
I
I
just see Brady just like with like a demonic look on his face, just like pointing his like weed sword, like the tip of the sword, into the throat of the Gobbleton.
Would you like to join us? And
I-
be the.
I don't have anything to live for, so sure, I'll join. That's fine.
And now we have a new teammate.
Hands the Gobbleton.
You have to
I
force
slipped
him
the
in your
paper.
party. Oh my gosh.
Wait,
Oh.
wait. Does this mean we technically just kidnapped them?
You killed an entire race and then kidnapped the sole survivor. That's messed up, man.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Wow. Well, that's the end of season 2, episode 1.
Wow.
Holy cow. Wow. That happened. Oh, that was a lot.
I mean,
Dang.
you just like how I waited until the last very moment.
Yep, I figured. Well. Oh,
Just like, you know what? I just am like setting up for the massive, just like play. It's like, okay, I get these villages here, wait for the betrayal, and then have the king get murdered.
Yeah.
Get that off my hands. So he does our work, and then I just
Yeah.
erase the rest of their kind.
Do you guys want to hear an epilogue to this episode?
Yeah.
Alright. As the towns have erupted in flames and everything has been vanquished in the Gobbleton Nation, you see a big silhouette with its back to the camera looking at the flames. And then it walks off.
Whoa,
Into the
probably
night.
one of the trolls.
And that's the end of the epilogue.
Wow.
All the villages are on fire.
Yeah, we did that.
Wait. To make this go better, we're having a feast.
Oh my god.
Nah, the episode's over at this point. We've been going for 2.5 hours. But that was good. Holy cow.
So, what next?
Well, we'll see in episode 2, I guess.
At some point.
It's
us for part 2. Where
Episode
the
2.
coming soon.
What happens after our group of friends annihilated a whole race and captured the king?
So
and forced him to
canonically, Zeke is racist now.
Hell, I can
just
erase
against the
it, too.
Moblins.
Just
Or
against the
goblins.
Gobbletons.
Just because I'm like, you're short.
Wow. Okay.
Shortism.
Dang.
Nah, No, what it is? It's because they stole my food. When we got there, one of them stuck into the base and stole my lunch. So now they all pay. They stole my firehouse sub. They stole my firehouse sub. So I raised.
Firehouse.
I planned this all out to rage an all-out war. I planned the vending machine to fall from the sky to grab their attention, for only for me to fix it, and then for the goblins to break into it, and then declare an all-out war. Perfectly calculated.
Yep.
Dang, dude, that was freaking amazing.
Right? That was wow. Honestly, I left that open-ended. Like, the only thing I had planned was like the very beginning. I'm like, okay, where's this chaos gonna go? And I thought it was a lot more fun that way. Oh, that was good.
That was a good one, dude.
Will Captain Red Cannon ever awaken from the stasis chamber? And will Pog make it back alive from the war? Find out next time on the Dice Game
On Dragon Ball
Live.
Z. But yeah.
See you next time.
Wow.
So here's the question: do we want to do like season 1, where episode 2 is just a totally different like campaign, or do we want to continue the storyline? Because
Continue.
personally, I think we should continue it.
Yes, continue.
Continue.
I like where it's going. Okay. That's how we're gonna do season 2 differently.
It's so funny they can't canonically that I was just put in charge as being the leader.
Yeah. All right. So
I always want you to be the leader, Zeke, because you're like the most like evil person in the group, and I'm like your sidekick.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like the dark soul that doesn't give a crap.
And then we recruited Boris, gave him a shelter.
The reason why I wanted to give that guy a home is because I want him to be the next janitor. Because remember from like season 1, we used to have the fire janitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That-
Callback.
That's the reason why I wanted to become on the team.
All right. You know what time it is?
Real time.
Time for chair
Wheel
spin!
of Fortune.
Oh, chair spin.
Oh, whoops. This is not canon because not all the names are here. Haha. Okay. All right. Who do we have in the call? Yeah,
Me.
Boris. Brady. Zeke. Three-way
How much
tie
did I
match.
miss,
All
by
right.
the way?
Hmm?
How much did I miss, by the way, when I joined?
Not much.
Like
We
an
cut-
hour, but like not a lot happened in that hour.
He cut you up to speed real quick.
Yeah. Alright, I have it streaming.
Let's see.
We're gonna stand for this. Ugh, I ain't standing for this.
Okay. In one
This
corner.
stream is brought to you by HBO Max.
Yeah. In one corner we have Boris. In another corner we have Brady. In another corner we have Zeke.
Oh. Alright.
I did it for you.
Who remembers this board? This is so old.
Me.
Oh.
Do it now,
Erase
please.
this.
So Ethan,
Last thing that said was thanks for boosting the channel points red. That's how old this is.
You see, you
Nice.
boosted him so much that you lost your channel.
I literally. Hold on, I got
have you heard from Twitch?
what?
Have you heard from Twitch?
I mean, I have, but like they haven't changed my number. Even if they did, I don't think it'll matter. So it's
Do it.
fine.
Do it.
All right. Hold on, I gotta play the music. I gotta play the music. All right. Whoops.
Yeah.
In one corner we have Boris, in another we have Brady, in another we have Zeke. Who's gonna win? Edit.
Anna.
Oh! It's Brady. By a hair, it's Brady.
Wait, Brady, you need to be like hashtag blame Red for ETH losing for his old channel. So that
That's
way when he
what
comes back,
exactly
he's so confused.
I also have a lot more colors, apparently.
That's it. I'm not gonna lie to you, Zeke. That's what I was gonna say.
What?
That's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna
Blame
blame
Red.
Red.
Thanks, Red, for killing Heath's Twitch channel.
Thanks, Red.
Alright, what color?
What colors do we have?
Black.
Make it red so he knows.
Yeah, there is a
Yeah.
red one.
Make it red. Make it red.
Okay. Oh. I'm trying to get the red one. Alright. So what is the thing? Thanks, Red, for what?
For killing Eve's Twitch.
My goodness.
Hashtag blame Red.
Alright.
Can you put that too?
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Hashtag what?
Blame Red.
Alright. Let's see.
Honestly, Ethan, I'm kind of surprised I made to stream.
Same. At least
Yeah,
you made it to the
same.
stream, unlike Red. Shade Throne. Okay.
Well, goodbye.
Oh, you're not gonna stay for the screenshot? Dang, alright.
No, I
You gotta stay for the
I
stream
have to
count.
go now.
Wait. Wait, hold on. Alright. That's probably good enough. That's so stupid, but I cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
Okay.
needed this, dude. Like, legit.
Same.
I missed.
Been so long. The frick is VC chat? It's so low. Hold on.
The name change.
Great photo. Oh my gosh.
So,
Yeah. What?
I want to write some by y'all.
What?
I don't know if I'm getting a new PC this Christmas or not. I've been putting on my list every single day.
Uh-huh.
So if I get it, I do have a proposition. I do have the Switch. They just released Fall Guys. I don't know if that's something you guys will want to do something in the future.
Yeah.
But I'm tempted to buy it.
All guys?
Fall Guys, yeah.
Fall Guys is,
What's that?
Fall Guys is free. Alright.
Thanks a lot, Red, for killing Heath's other
Yeah,
Twitch.
it's right there. I can't really
You
place
can't
it
even
close.
see it.
Where am I supposed to place it? It's there. It's there.
You need to have you need to have like a filter where it's for your face where it's just the message.
Oh. Maybe I could put it on like one of these walls or something.
Red playing Fortnite?
Yeah.
I like Fortnite.
Red plays
I'm
Fortnite.
talking
Play
about Red.
Fortnite.
Red
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's playing
is
Fortnite
Red
right now.
playing?
He was playing
What the
Roblox.
hell?
Oh my
Hell?
gosh! Right? He's playing games rather than playing dice game. Cringe.
Dude, that's messed up.
Wait. So when he I had an idea. So when he returns, that he was in stasis so long that he's fatigued. So he only gets
Bruh.
like for a while he only gets like 1 dice instead of the 2.
Alright, well, it's almost midnight here, so I should probably go. Or at least stop streaming. So,
Okay.
thank you all for watching the stream. See you next time for